Hello there, Imef here and I'm back with some more ComputerCraft. Today I will be updating you on ImefOS version 2.0 because it will be live eventually. But it's still quite far from being finished, and let's get to it just after I finish the presentation of my new little settlement. This is going to be my manor. It's not quite finished. I have to make a second floor and probably an attic too. This is where all my other projects than ImefOS will be. This you already know, this is the ImefOS memorial. This is where all the old versions of ImefOS go. This is for SafePad, and this is where I do the development of ImefOS. So I actually replaced the dirt house with this. Now let's check out ImefOS v2.0. Oh, it's still saying v1.1, but believe me, it will be 2.0 eventually. So there isn't much. Well, there isn't much. Yes, I just added 2 applications. Other than that, there have been no changes in the OS, strictly speaking, I guess. So there are 3 programs in here, you'll see, and you may notice it's written .app below, well, just after the name of the program. Reason for that is that I'm actually creating different file types, and this is an app file. That means it's an application. I'm also going to make a .img for images and .txt for just text, and depending on the file type, it will influence what buttons will activate when you are actually in the My Files tab. Now then, let's start with model. Well, actually, model isn't a proper thing. It's actually more like a model for making an application. So if you take the model, you can actually edit it and obtain a proper application. Perry, it's I don't know if you know my application called, well, my program called Perry, but basically I use it to get a list of all the functions which can be used for peripheral. For instance, let's type top, get methods, and no peripheral found. Oh my! If you do a mistake in the peripheral, it will say no peripheral found either. If you give a valid peripheral, let's give left. This is where the disk drive is. It will give a list of a whole bunch of functions. And I don't know, let's add, how about a computer? So this is another kind of peripheral. Right. Again, method, and you'll see there are different methods. So it works just fine, and I quite like it as it is. And finally, the last program I have to show you is basically an updater. Unfortunately, I cannot really demonstrate because otherwise that will erase everything on this computer. This is a development computer, so that would basically mean I lose everything every new major feature. So yeah, however, it does work fine if you execute. It's still a work in progress, I guess. There are a few errors, but it will. Oh yeah, it seems like I was disconnected for some reason or another. But anyway, can't find the server because I'm not connected to the internet. I guess that's just as well, and for some reason it's indicating A right here. Well, never mind. That's probably just a little bug I'll have to fix later on, but yeah, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please take the time to like, comment, subscribe. If you have any ideas, suggestions, whatever goes through your mind, let me know in the comment section, and I beg you, if you have any application ideas for ImefOS, well, please let me know. I could try to develop that, and if you feel a bit courageous, try developing your own applications. It could be interesting to see. So yeah, that will be all for today, and since this is the end, I'll be saying goodbye and see you next time.